Continuing the last video, somehow it got paused. So, in that movie named Fida or Fiza, where Hrithik Roshan is the brother of Karishma Kapoor, and due to untoward circumstances, he loses his parents, his sister, the ones whom he really, really loved, and he was feeling completely helpless and he was left with nothing. The kind of gentleness, the mildness in that person got completely transformed. He wanted to prove himself, he wanted to show that aggression, he wanted to show his strength and power, and he joined this terrorist organization where he can really portray their pseudo egos uh, like they want to portray their pseudo ego, but it is not ego per se, not a power per se, but it is their own inadequacies. They feel isolated and unprotected. It is a cover to that, and they need somebody to be with them all the time for support. Yet at the same time, they have an aversion to be with or associate with others. Eventually, they will reach a stage of paranoia where they suspect everybody, people, especially strangers, aversion to company. Anacardium individuals can become real misanthropes with a fear, and they feel that they are being followed, pursued by others who want to do them harm. So this person of allergic rhinitis had a fight with a few inspector police people at a station where it was crowded, and due to something he went into a fight, a literal fight with them. And then when he was pulled by the wife and that fight continued, he himself told me with all the stammering, his stammering for the technical words, due to which he feels that the quality of work is also suffering. So that kind of pressure had led him into stammering. Okay, so then after that they feel very miserable, very, very miserable, the kind of fights they go into. And then, because everybody's an enemy, everybody's pursuing, so that fight is bound to be there with people around. So delusion someone, so this wife would be like, he was such a, when he used to be with his friends, he used to be very social person, and now he doesn't want to meet anybody. He's a completely transformed person. But somehow, if you, there are times when he still patches up with his friends, and if he meets them, then he's totally different. He enjoys, he's just joking, and he's so lively. Nobody can believe that he is the same husband at home who is always only shouting and finding our faults and making things spick and span. Okay, so that's the kind of duality in the person. Delusion, someone is in bed with him, surrounded by enemies, someone whispering blasphemy, anxiety driving out of bed, someone as if pursued, aversion to presence of strangers, suspicious walking while cautious, touching impelled to touch everything. So he will attempt to undertake responsibilities to an extreme degree. Okay, something can be done little and you can say that you can do it, but he will take it to extreme degree in an effort to prove himself. Rest cannot until things are in proper place. So Dr. Yogesh Rajurkar had taken anacardium session just last Thursday, and he explained it so well. Rest cannot until things are in proper place. What is proper? Proper, we have done it in Natramure also earlier. So what is proper? Okay, proper is something how others perceive things. That your hairstyle has to be proper. What kind of hairstyle have you done? What kind of this black earring and you have worn a pink dress, is this proper? This is not proper. So proper is what others think and how others perceive it. The standards which are there in the society, the standards which you have to maintain to appear, the presentations, okay, that has to be proper. The relationships, that a husband wife relationship has to be like this, mother and daughter relationship is supposed to be like this. That is kind of proper. And until and unless that is not there, they cannot rest. Anacardium is a remedy which is a combination of rest desire and rest cannot, both rubrics together. Because of this duality, they feel that I need to take rest, I am very very tired. But when they go to take rest, they feel no, this is remaining, that is remaining, I have to do it. If I don't do, then and that keeps on multiplying and becomes a nuisance for the house members. Fastidious has to prove himself. Fastidious is what? Fastidious again not happy with people around, and he wants to prove himself that I can do it better. You don't know how to do it. Monomania, impatience children about his. So that impatience, again we have done this in the last two sessions in Thane, and it was done very nicely, where Dr. Mayur explained what is impatience and anxiety. Anxiety is the emotional self, okay, where the mother or the parent is really, really concerned for the children, and impatience is with the backdrop. How Rao sir had explained impatience. Impatience always has that rudeness, that anger inside. You have to do it. Why didn't you do it? How can you get these marks? These marks are not of no value. You cannot get 10 on 20. You have to get 15 on 20. You have to get 20 on 20. So it's with a sense of anger, it's with a sense of irritation or rudeness towards your child. So that you will see with every little thing the child is doing. There is no kind of appreciation for what the child is doing. Estranged from family, society, fight wants to. And there is one more rubric. I'll say it with another case maybe. Anacardium also has great irresolution, but these people are not soft, they are hard people. There is hardness inside them which prevents their yielding to their suffering, prevents their giving in to the urge to escape a conflict ridden situation. They will tell of tremendous suffering, example that their husband hits them, curses at them, etc. But they will endure it with the intention of proving themselves. You do how much ever you want to do, I will also see how you leave me. Okay, their inferiority complex prevents them from seeking a better situation. They feel that if I leave, then what will others think? That I am a weak lady? No, I am not a weak lady. I will also take it head on. From establishing a new relationship, a new job, etc. Anacardium will stay in that bloody relationship and want to prove themselves. One can see a somewhat similar dynamic when observing anacardium persons arguing. They are prone to foolishly prolong a losing argument despite their obviously weak, uninformed position. This kernel of hardness expands with time to affect the entire organism. These people become increasingly hard in order to cope with their life circumstances. To others, they appear strong, uncompromising, unyielding, and hard. Eventually, the hardness can reach the point of cruelty. So, extremely cruel to both people and animals. Now, there was a case which is also there in Ode Sapere, the magazine which is published by Mohanty sir bi-monthly, and all of you must subscribe to it. It is an absolutely amazing magazine. It has helped all of us so well in our practices. Like if you read that magazine, one remedy you read, and you will get that remedy in and out in your clinics from that moment onwards. You will just start prescribing it. So you should have Ode Sapere in your clinics, and you should regularly read it. Okay, it's very beneficial. So in that magazine, this case was also published, where this lady is basically a MBA and highly qualified lady. But what happened was that, and after marriage, people nowadays, after getting a lot of qualification, education, they want to go abroad. She settled abroad with her husband. She was very happy. Okay, but then after going there, what happened was that she met with an accident, and she was working over there. But after meeting with an accident, she was on the bed, and then she felt so miserable that I cannot work anymore. Okay, she had very bad accident, and because of that accident, she was on bed, and then she developed PCOD problem. From there on, what happened was that she had to undergo a treatment for infertility, because already, the pressure was mounting. The in-laws were having, mother-in-law was having cancer, mother was having cancer, and the pressure was that you are already married, you were working, and now I went into an accident, and now I'm diagnosed with PCOD, and now the mothers are suffering from cancer, and the pressure is that I should have a child, and that pressure was killing her. They went for infertility treatment as soon as she recovered from her fracture and all, and then she had twin sons she had. After coming back to Mumbai, they finally moved to Mumbai, and then after coming over here, she had to take care of her mother-in-law as well as her mother, and with the twin sons, so her career was devastated completely. She was at home, and she didn't know that when will I resume my career. So this was the rubric. Ambition increased. They have their ambitions on their head, and that ambition is again something, a proper thing, that you are educated, you are supposed to work, and they cannot rest until they start working. So they have that thing in their heads that I have to work, but I'm not able to work because of these twins that I have got. How to manage these two sons? After the mothers are taken care of, now they are fine, now their health is fine, but these twins, I am not able to get time for myself. I'm not. So when the husband returns home from office at night or in the evening, she just blasts at him that, this is not done, that is not done, and what are you doing, and I am doing. What kind of work am I made for? I was educated, I was working, and see in what situation I am, and all the frustration would just come out on the husband. It was a bomb blast, not only a blast. So that was the intensity with which she described her problems to me, and you won't believe it. She had a tumor in the a very benign small tumor in the umbilicus, and after anacardium, her menses became regular, and the tumor dissolved. That umbilical tumor which she had, that dissolved in a month's time, and she was absolutely relieved of the pressure, and she started gardening. She started in her house only, in the veranda, the minimum space what we get in Mumbai houses. She made a plot, a gardening plot, and she started growing her own vegetables. She started cooking those vegetables for her children. Then, she was so open to options. She only felt that earlier, before the medicine was given, she felt that I need to go out, and as I used to work, I have to work that way. But after that, she became so flexible and calm. She started looking out for options where she can even work from home. So that was a kind of transformation in this lady, to accept things and to understand. She had blocked her intellectual self from understanding and seeing more options of living life more happily. And now also I see her FB updates. The children are grown up now, and she really enjoys with her children. She started enjoying. She was not enjoying with her sons. She was taking them as a burden on herself, and she was feeling that I, being an MBA, what am I doing? So that was the kind of ambition increased with helplessness, with the ego, with has to prove, with the cruelty, beating, bashing, all that to the children, such tiny children who were not even a year old that time. So extreme cruelty to both people and animals. They are capable of torturing animals and can be indifferent to the torture of humans. They may even enjoy seeing others suffer violence. It is as if they are devoid of all ethical feelings of morality. Of course, there is a spectrum of degrees of hardness in anacardium that ranges all the way up to people who are capable of inflicting torture. Not all anacardiums manifest cruelty. This is very important. But the element of hardness is quite common. So you always remember they have that hardness. No matter, it is not necessary that they have to slap, they have to hit, they have to cut, they have to shoot. Not necessary, but that is the intensity with which they think, they feel. Okay, they can go to that extent. So with this I would end this video, this part of anacardium. Do like, comment and subscribe to the videos, and your comments are very beneficial to me to understand how I have to go further. Okay, thank you so much.